Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome to another video. I know it's been a while since I posted one. Some stuff happened IRL, and basically, yeah, it's been a bit. So this is gonna be I've been seeing a lot of zero to hero videos lately, so I wanted to try it out. This can be a zero to hero on a summoner because I haven't seen anybody do a summoner yet. So just to show the stash is empty. I did play this league, that's why I have the Karis Vault Pass, but I played on solo self-found, so there is nothing in my stash on Trade League. This build, it's going to start out as probably just zombies and skeletons with some specters, and then it's probably going to turn into a pure specter build using the helmet that gives you specters per abyss sockets. I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, that's kind of the game plan I've got going, so hopefully we can get close to it. We'll see. So I do have a general kind of build layout in mind, as far as pathing on the tree and ascendancy nodes. Gear, other than when I do go to swap to the actual full Spectre layout, I really don't have anything planned for that. I know I'm going to need a lot of ghastly eye jewels, and hopefully a couple unending hungers if I can get them. Because those just giving your Spectre soul eaters is just like the greatest thing ever. But until then, we've got to walk before we can run. So let's get into the coast and let's start leveling through the campaign. And let's wait for it to fucking load for 45 minutes, even though it's on an M2 SSD. Alright, so yeah, basically, you guys, I'm not gonna force you to watch me go through all of the acts. If I get some good drops or something happens, you'll see it, but otherwise I will see you at Act 10 Katava. Oh my god, I don't know if I hit record fast enough. This bitch has got a gold run. Yeah, I don't know if you guys, if I hit it quick enough, but she for sure has a gold run. Got it. Nice. Oh, that is a 2-off perfect gold rim too. Oh, that's so nice. I got a black heart too, but that was whatever. Oh, that is so nice. Look, watch those Ellie res. 38, 75, 45. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. That is awesome. Alrighty, so I figured I'd better give a little update here because it's been a couple days and I haven't made any updates. So, we're currently level 67. This is what our passive tree is looking like. I'm getting ready to go do Ascendancy again because I forgot. Currently just kind of filling out some of the block nodes and going to get Golem Commander. Probably going to swap a little bit of this pathing around here. No, nothing too big. I am going to be running Golem Commander for now until I go Pure Specters. Then this tree is going to change because with the Wraith Lord helmet, you're only allowed Spectre minions, nothing else. So a lot of this will get changed when I do swap to only Specters. I'm also thinking about maybe doing Necromantic Aegis, depending on what I can get dropped for a shield. If I do that, some of this pathing will get changed so I can come down here. I'll also probably pick up Decay Ward in the process. I pathed up to Death Attunement. Normally you anoint this just to save yourself the passive points. I just pathed to it because I wanted the extra specters. The skeletons and zombies are nice, but this was mainly for specters. As far as drops go, so I got a gold rim to drop pretty early on. You can see the item level is 14. This was off a mercenary. I did get a tabula. It's funny, I bought a tabula for 5C off of somebody, and then like 4 zones later, I dropped a tabula and then sold it for 5 for, you know, my money back. So I basically got a free tabula. Everything else is just stuff that I've dropped. I gambled this wand from Faustus to, I basically just gambled once. So I hit a convening wand. I slapped an essence on it, and it gives me a level 1 convocation spell. Perfectly fine. Minions don't increase damage. That's really all I was looking for. Amulet is just stats. Shield, I actually literally just got this shield. It's a fossilized. Not too great. Rings are not great. Gloves I've had fucking forever. Bones of Ular. I don't remember if I dropped these or if I bought these. I may have bought these. I really don't remember. I did get a Belly of the Beast to drop. I 6-socketed it pretty easily, and I'm trying to 5-link it. Now, ideally, I want... My in-game chestplate is probably going to be one of 3 things. It's either going to be a Flesh Crafter, it's going to be a really nice rare, or it's going to be a the other Necromancer Silk, Vis Mortis. One of those 3. However, if I can 5-link this Belly of the Beast, I will 100% run a Belly, because that's a lot of armor in a chest plate. Plus it gives me all res, plus it gives me life. So, as far as minions go, we'll go over those. I am in Act 9. I'm about halfway through Act 9. For minions currently, I've got 3 Spectres. They are Solar Guards. If you're curious how I got Solar Guards so early, basically War Priests have a chance to summon them with their raised Spectre, or not, no. Yeah, War Priests have a chance to spawn them with their Desecrate, and then I'm using a Fallen Reverend because he has raised Spectre of Transience, and he can Desecrate off my minions. So when you have a mercenary, you can Desecrate off them, and they can Desecrate off you. So it's an easy way to get Spectres pretty early on. I went with a Reverend just for the Spectre of Transience and the Absolution. Makes it a little easier. He also has a Zealotry aura. I'm running Zealotry on Generosity. So between my Generosity, or between my Zealotry and his Zealotry, everything has a shitload of life regen. So everything stays alive. That's the biggest annoyance starting early as a summoner, is shit dying and having to resummon it. So that was my biggest thing, is I want everything to stay alive. I figured it'd be time for an update here, as I'm a big time mapper now. I've done 8 whole fucking maps. No, I wanted to give a kind of an update because I did buy some stuff for the build and kind of wanted to go over mapping a little bit with this build. So starting out, gear that I bought a 6-link. I think I paid 3 chaos for this. It was just a white 6-link that was 4 blue, 2 green. Really nothing special. I slapped an essence on it. I hit fucking T6 life and a res, and I'm like, perfect, good enough for me. Slapped another res on it, we called her good. The gloves, I bought these because of just double res gloves. I threw strength on it. No big deal. The belt, I think I gambled this belt from Fucker over there. And yeah, I swapped off of my Chaos Golem to a Stone Golem literally 3 seconds ago. I'm hyper lazy, but I'm tired of having to hit my fucking life flask to get my life back, because I have like no life regen. So yeah, that's giving me 180 something, you know, life regen, and because it's scaled up because of fucking golem buff bull tits. So this is the passive tree. Nothing's really changed. I did come over to Grave Intentions, which just gives them more. It gives them chaos res, and then it gives them max life, and then it gives them ES as max life. Um, that's probably going to be the basis of the tree for now. I may come down here, grab necromantic aegis. It depends on what kind of shields I can hide, because my shield, it's not great. I mean, it's weird. It's amazing, but it's also not great. It's 104 damage. It's 109 life. That's it. So like, it's what it has. It's really really good at, but everything else it's just bad. Because the crit chance does nothing because I'm not scaling crit on my minions. So it's whatever base crit fucking solar guards have, plus the little bit that I have. That's all I got. So, but yeah, the tree's probably gonna stay like this. I think I will probably start taking the shield nodes here. That's not. That's technically the a energy shield node, but that's not the shield node I meant to hover over. I meant to hover over the block one. And probably, I don't think I'm gonna go over here yet. Okay, so I guess I can tell you now. The in-game tree, basically, you take all of this out, you anoint Death Entombment, you come up here, you come over, you take this jewel socket, and then all of these points go here into a cluster jewel setup. And then you take all of these points, and you take all of... Yeah, you take all of these points here, you grab that jewel socket, and then you grab that jewel socket and that endurance charge node. But that's eventually, once you get a Wraith Lord, you decide to go Pure Specters. You get Trigger on your wand, which in order to get Trigger, because they changed that system, it is the refinery. So I gotta go find that in the fucking refinery. But there's no reason to have it right now because I think it's like a divine or two to put it on. Or maybe an exalt, and this wand is not worth spending that much fucking money on. I would like to have an I-84 convoking wand, but that's a fucking crab's hope in a goddamn pot if that's gonna happen. So yeah, until then we're just mapping. This is a currency situation. Not too great, not too bad. Essences aren't looking too bad. Maps, I'm doing maps as I'm getting them, so that's that. Alright, a little bit of a build update here. So I just spent 2 divines, as you can see in chat. I bought a 97% increased effect darkness and throne. 100% ones were like 4 divine, so we went for a 97. So we're gonna slap that on. And then I bought 2 new Ghastly Eye Joys. So I bought this one with Hinder on hit with spells. And then I bought this one, which is Corrupted Blood cannot be inflicted on you, and you cannot be hindered. And that is going to go there. So with my other one socked in, now they have 3% plus whatever the hell 97% increased effect of a 3% is to blind, and the same with hinder. Still res cap, 76 all res. I don't remember if I showed the 6 link in the previous clip, but I bought this. I paid... I don't even know how much I paid for it. One's still the same. And yeah, everything else is the same. But we're slowly getting the build worked up here. Tree's looking pretty good. I'm still in white tier maps. We have, let's see, 14 done. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to call it there for episode 1. And then episode 2 is going to be setting up our atlas, getting 115 out of 115, and starting to do all of our bonus stuff. And yeah, this build has been super fun to play though. It's really nice. I did go ahead and buy 2 unending hunger jewels. So we now have a 100% chance for our specters to gain Soul Eater for 20 seconds on kill. And I think this is what really makes Solar Guards fun. Because when they get Soul Eater, they get big and they just fucking machine gun. It is hilarious. So we'll run a map here and I will show you what I'm talking about. It's just kind of funny because you'll see them every now and then on the side of your screen, and they're like fucking 17 feet tall. Like the whole side of your screen will just be like one fucking Solar Guard. And yeah, you'll just see a line of fireballs. And it's quite fucking hilarious. I still don't have any kind of, good Merc setup yet. I've just been using the same guy that I have been using. But you can see, like, even now, I mean, they're just going, man. They're just fucking shotgunning, and it is hilarious. Look how big he is, and he's just hucking fucking fireballs. It's so funny. I love it. But yeah, to go over Merc real quick, I'm still just using the same infamous Fallen Reverend that I had. I will probably end up swapping for somebody who does anger, who has an anger aura, just to give them more fire damage. Because I'm not converting any damage, that's actually what you want to do. You want to convert all of their damage. Because right now it's kind of split between, fire, cold, and some fizz. I would ideally like to convert everything to a single damage type, but you can't always do that. So but yeah, this is kind of what mapping's been like. I'm walking around, I'm convocating, and that's kind of it. I know this video is kind of all over the place. I'm getting used to kind of recording when I can, because like I said, at the start I did get a new job, so videos are going to be a little weird for a little bit here. And so yeah, I've just kind of been getting used to that. So hopefully within the next week or so, I'll get back to uploading pretty regularly. It's probably not going to be daily with this new job, but it will be at least a couple videos a week. So there you go. Now you can see they're just kind of shotgunning, and they're getting huge. And I mean, even without Val Summon skeletons on a boss, I mean, yeah, it's a tier 2 boss, but I have, no fucking investment in gear, not investing into them hardly at all. And there's only 3 of them, right? Like, I don't even have a +1 Spectre chest plate. I don't have my level 25 gem to give me an extra. So, with 3 out of, what should be 5 Spectres, I think they're hanging in there pretty well. I did price check, so I'm not worried about getting to gem level 25. That's easy enough. I'm already setting at +1. I'll get a +1 wand. I'll get a +1 shield. So that'll put me at 20. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll probably end up getting a +1 body armor for the time being. That'll be 24. Gem level 21. Easy enough. And then whenever that'll get me 4 specters, and then whenever I do go to get +1 max on a body armor with +1 level, we'll have to start looking into a few other ways to do that. That's a little ways down the road though. +1 maximum number of specter body armor 6 linked are, I believe, 4 divine right now. Let's see. I can actually look it up if you give me 2 seconds. Maximum number of specters. So 6 linked, they are 3 divine for a 6 link, 3.9, 4, so around 4 to 5 divine for one, so not horrible, not great. You could probably get one, and that's just random, you know, random ones on trade. You could probably get an unlinked one for a couple hundred chaos, maybe a divine, and try to link it yourself. May go that route, may not go that route, I don't know. Depends on RNG and what I can get for drops. Other than that, the build does, I mean, yeah, I only have 2.9k life, 1100 ES. The build does feel pretty tanky, but that's mainly just due to bone barrier, with 1% of their damage being leached to me as life. Anytime you get hit, you're zooped right back up to full, just because, you know, how much summons you have out, everything's leeching life to you. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, like I said, and I will catch you guys in the next one when we're deep into Atlas setup and heading towards endgame. I've been Mike, and I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful day.